My dear sisters and brothers in Jesus Christ, every year on 6th July, we celebrate the feast of Saint Maria Goretti. Maria Goretti was born in Corinaldo, Italy, and she received a Christian upbringing. She never attended school, but her mother made sure that all the children in the family received Christian upbringing and also the values of Christ. Her mother taught her catechism of the church. When Maria was 9 years old, her family moved to Netino in Rome for work. Her father got employment and her mother also did the work. The following year, her father died and her mother went to work. Maria had to take care of all her siblings at home. Maria wanted to receive the Holy Communion and therefore she made great preparations for it. She was a very pious, devout and humble child of God. She is also known for her purity and holiness. She used to walk hours and hours to the church, also fulfill her spiritual obligations of attending Mass and reciting the prayers. Maria took care of her siblings very well. She was very devout and very hardworking. She used to sit whole day, do the household work while her mother worked in the farm. On July 5th, 1902, when Maria was sitting on the steps of her home, a young lad from the neighborhood tried to catch her from behind and he wanted to rape her. Maria resisted this advance and she told that person that it is a sin to do this and God does not want it. The young lad tried to force himself upon her and again Maria resisted this demand and said, "For me it is a sin and God does not want this one." The young lad tried to choke Maria and then removed a knife from his pocket and stabbed her innumerable times. Maria was bleeding and she was taken to a nearby hospital where the surgeon was doing the surgery. But because of the flow of the blood from her body, Maria had become too weak and she was sinking. It was on July 6, 1902, before her death, Maria forgave the young lad who stabbed her. She died on July 6th. Maria Goretti was beatified on April 27th, 1947, and she was canonized 3 years later on June 24th, 1950 by Pope Pius XII. It is one of the rare occasions that when Maria was canonized as a saint, her mother and the lad who had stabbed her were present. Saint Maria Goretti was a model of perfect Christian holiness. The young lad who stabbed Maria had a complete metanoia and repented for the sin he had committed of killing Saint Maria Goretti. My dear sisters and brothers in Jesus Christ, as we celebrate the feast day of Saint Maria Goretti, let us pray through intercession that we too practice the Christian virtue of holiness in our life.